What is up, everyone? So tomorrow is the big day. Tomorrow is the day that we are taking the U32 to the track for the very first time. The car that sat for like 4 years, that we literally went through everything to get it running, to basically have our very own shop missile car. This car that we like to think was once at a B2 circuit drifting is now gonna be here, back to life, drifting in freaking Connecticut. I don't know. It should be blast, right?
It should be. It should be blast. If nothing breaks.
If nothing breaks. So, as you guys can tell, we were working pretty hard on this in the last couple weeks to get it to this point. And there's still a lot of things that it needs, but it is driftable right now in a pretty bare minimal sense, but I think it'll be a good time. So I don't have as much time today as I was hoping for. We gotta get this thing loaded up and ready for tomorrow. But I figured we have a couple minutes to work on the aesthetic a little bit. What do you think?
I think, a little rust over here or something.
Yeah, should we handle that first?
You got anything you can cover that with?
I don't know, man. I think I could think of something. We gotta get the door card off first. Get a better look at this, you know? There's so many stones we haven't turned on this car, as they say. Wonder what the next gremlin's gonna be. We'll sure find out tomorrow. Get that out of there. Get it out of there. Get it out of there. Look at that. We can't be caught dead with that rust on this car, Ant. What are we supposed to do about it?
I think I know what it needs.
Which one do I? Oh, look at that. They're already black. Get these on there. Huh.
What rust?
What rust indeed, Ant. Quick little rust repair. I think that does it. I think that's the key. Probably the best news I've gotten so far. Look at this. The freaking window works. You're not gonna believe it. It was literally unplugged.
Isn't that just the best?
Isn't that just the best? Oh my God, this is the first surprise on this car that's been good. That's so funny. I was so upset the window didn't go down. All right. It looks so freaking out of place on here. That is so funny. Do that? I don't hate it. I think it works pretty good on this thing.
It works pretty good. Not bad.
Not bad. All right, so. I couldn't think of a better first exterior upgrade. What do you think, Ant? Big fan or what?
I think they'd look better on that.
Let's get a look. How do we do? Oh man, that looks so out of place and I love it. No, okay, right here, since you can't see the rest of the car, that looks dope. Big fan. So if you guys don't know what I just did, obviously, if you guys have been around the channel for a long time, you guys know what the Ganondorf mirrors are. They're really overpriced, overhyped mirrors that were sold in Japan. Aero mirrors, right? I have them on like almost every car. Whatever. It's like my one thing. It's like my one guilty pleasure. And over the years, if a really cheap set pops up, I usually buy them just because like they sell for a lot of money. And I actually got this set last year for dirt cheap. They've been sitting around, and might as well put them to use, right? I don't know, what do you think, Ant? Flex?
It's definitely a big flex.
Or do I just look like an idiot? Either way.
Either way.
I think this is still good. I found this in the trunk of my Black Z when I first got it, so. I hope this is probably so, oh my God, it's not dry, no way. It's so old though.
Show them that label.
How great is that? This was literally in the hatch of my Black Z when I got it. This is so cool. This is too funny, dude. Oh my God. That comes out quick. You know, it can't be looking dumpy out here. So I don't mind throwing these things on because it's not like I can't take them off. And it just looks hilarious. I'm just trying to be like LZ out here, you know? You're just like DJ now.
Oh, fuck.
What do you think?
Look at me, I'm angsty.
Shut up, Mom!
What'd you do?
Put Ganondorf's on it.
It's like, man, the car doesn't look any worse than it did before. Please tell me those were black Ganondorfs.
They were.
Okay.
These were already black.
You weren't putting that whole thing of such a paint on the mirror.
Yeah, no, I'm just quickly painting it. No, we gotta make them look good, you know? Just wanna let you know, two completely different colors, by the way. This is KH3, which is straight black. And this is the Diamond Pearl Metallic, which is also funny because the Black Z is Diamond Pearl Metallic and not KH3 straight black, so. Oh, fuck. It does look a lot better with just this on it. Dude, it's like it literally never happened.
Crazy. What'd you say this car was worth?
Dude, now?
Right now. Like,
Piano doors and paint correction. Jimmy O Classics, 30 grand. Telling you. 30 grand.
no OBO. We know what we have.
We know what we have.
Email RJ.
All right. It actually looks kind of, if the car wasn't such a monster truck, it wouldn't be too bad. But we got to keep the ball rolling. We got to make this thing look dope for tomorrow. So she's got the Gainey doors on. Now, what's the typical next thing that I usually do to cars?
Lower them.
Yeah, honestly. No. Okay, so I really enjoy putting side splitters on cars. I don't know why. Or side skirt extensions. I think it makes it look more aggressive and it's nice, so.
You've put 4 sets on my car without telling me. Just want to point that out. I'm not mad about it, but you literally put
side splitters coming on the Beetle soon. Plus, we have these Type M skirts. They're pretty dope, but this one is falling apart. So we need something to keep this together. All right, get this in. Look at that. Oh man, these are it. These are the money, Ant. These are the money.
They do look pretty cool.
They don't look bad, right? So I'm literally just self-tapping these things in. And before anyone rips me apart for drilling holes into OEM Type M skirts, if you guys can clearly see it, these things are trashed. Look at that, I got that to fit better now too. Just like that. Oh man, Ant. These are it, buddy. It's nice because I was actually able to hold this in place and connect it to the fender. So like now,
It ain't falling off.
it ain't falling off, thank God. Because we lost this chunk right here, it would be pretty ugly. Let's check it out. Dude, honestly, if the car was lowered, I mean, it still looked like crap, but it'd look a lot better. Yeah, that's cool, I like that. Big fan. All right, the car is looking pretty freaking cool. If it was lowered, I keep saying it'd look a lot cooler. So, I think it needs one more thing. We got no spoiler on this thing, and as you guys could probably tell, I'm definitely a spoiler guy. So, I have a spoiler for an S13 coupe laying around. I've had it forever, and it kind of fits on here, and I'm thinking it might be the one. S13 D-Max spoiler. I got this forever ago. I was gonna run it on my coupe. Now, I'm thinking we use it on the 33.
32.
32. So check it out. It doesn't fit 100%, but it fits enough, right? Fits here nice. It's a little bit wider. Isn't it crazy that the coupe is wider than this?
That is kind of
It
strange.
is kind of crazy, yeah. Because look, if you butt it up against it, how much wider the S13 coupe is. Isn't that nuts? Yeah. I don't know, man. What do you think? Should we put this on? Think this is the one? We could put it like this, or we could put it like right there. I think that's the look.
I think that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Should we do it? Come on, RJ, give me a thumbs up. My hype men suck. We just went out and we got GM's or Chrysler's Brilliant Black Pearl. Sounds about right, right?
Should look decent.
Even in the videos, it looks like it's just straight black, kind of like my coupe, but it actually has a lot of metallic in it. You just like can't see it because it's so dirty. Where is it? Yeah, see it? If you would, I mean, if you'd have bought the front end, it actually probably wouldn't be too bad. Obviously, these are just like straight black, but when the paint's this condition, you really can't tell. So we're gonna put a little more flake in it. That's actually a really big wing.
A lot of surface area.
Oh yeah, I hope we have enough paint. Brian would be so proud.
Hopefully.
Come up with something. I mean, we're literally just spray painting a wing.
You're wiping the wrong direction.
Why not paint outside?
Yeah.
Because it's gross outside. Oh man, we're already fish eyeing. Off to a great start. Is that fish? Oh man, Ant.
Man.
Oh dude, it's fish eyeing so bad. No.
Oh, man.
We can't turn back now.
Did we do this wrong?
You're gonna have to sand that out.
No, no.
Oh, that's
Wait,
the
no.
top, too.
It might settle. It might settle.
Did you even clean it?
I think with the wrong thing.
Did you use that?
Ant, did you use a dirty rag?
Brand new rag.
Oh man, oh man.
Oh, man.
We're gonna let this dry a little bit, and we'll see what happens. What is happening?
Damn,
Oh,
it
this is
ran
so
bad.
embarrassing.
It's not even sticking in some spots.
Oh man.
Collective thought here.
Okay.
It's gonna match the quarters.
That's not. I know, but it's a nice wing.
Why would you make the nice?
Oh,
why would you make
man.
it look too nice?
Now that I spray painted it, Brian's gonna charge me so much more money to paint it. No, I haven't lost faith yet. I'm trying again.
You're doing it.
I got this, dude. It's okay. A little bit of. This is now a primer coat. You know. Let's try this again.
Whatever's gonna help you sleep tonight, my friend.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. What did you do, buddy?
So Jimmy's like, oh, let's just wipe it down. I was like, you got anything like degreaser or what is it? Wax and grease remover.
I said,
oh,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no, I ran out. I was like, all right. He's like, all right, grab the Windex. I grabbed this. Looks like Windex. What is this? Fucking quick detailer.
You duped me so heavily.
He didn't catch it either though, so. But that's
Strike one, RJ. Strike one.
Well, Ant, just so you know, you get 76 more. This one says Windex.
You can't blame me. Blue, blue, blue.
Blue's blue.
I'm blue. If I was green, I would die.
We just blocked it with 600, hit it with the Scotch-Brite. Brian would be proud. Well, he'd be more proud if we didn't run out of 600 and only blocked half of it, but fingers crossed. Quick detailer, buddy. It'll get you. Better. Now it's time for the clear coat. I thought the paint was single stage, but definitely wasn't. Probably the worst paint job I've ever done in my life.
It went from like a 1 out of 10 to like a 7.
A 7? This is like a 3.
For spray paint?
I guess it'll look pretty damn good compared to the rest of the car.
Let's check it out. Jimmy texted me. He said to come look at this. He had some problems.
D-Max wing.
Oh, he bought a can of the color match.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. Actually,
Oh, right
it's
here.
not.
Yeah.
From what he described to me,
Yeah, I thought it would
it's
be
not
worse.
as bad as I expected.
I thought it would have been worse.
See, this is the problem with amateurs. You guys, you get impatient and then you run it.
Oh yeah.
James, you said it was gonna be. So apparently they painted it and put freaking quick detailer on it by accident.
Wow. Oh, now you can see the pearl in it, in that fat drip. That's good. It's
Man, I thought this was gonna be a good clip. I was gonna talk mad shit, tell him how much he sucked.
But most of it is in the fiberglass.
No, I don't know. This
That
is probably
right there?
This half of this stuff is probably their fault. I'm surprised it's not as bad as they described. They said it was gonna be real bad. I don't know. I'll be interested to watch the video.
Yeah, to see what they did exactly.
All right, so we had to run out and run a couple errands. It's been a little while. You let the clear dry, and it honestly doesn't look that bad. I mean, you could see where we did the half-ass sanding, right? But, oh, dude, there's so much more metallic in it now. The clear's on it. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
If we buff it, it's not that bad. All right, let's see how it looks finally in some color. Oh, dude, that's not bad. Look at that match, the Chrysler color. There's definitely more metallic in this one, but
Yeah.
I think off the shelf, this is probably the best that we can get. Not bad. I think I liked it better in white, to be honest. It looks a little goofy now that it's painted. All right, we're doing a good old-fashioned self-tapper through the trunk. I do feel a little guilty about putting holes in this
Wingless
trunk, yeah. Oh, that fucking sucks.
Just fell in there.
Oh yeah, totally just fell in there. Look at it. This is the dullest self-tapper ever. It just melted a hole and it even drilled a hole into it. All right, I get it. This isn't the right way to do it by any means, but it's gonna work. And if we ever take the wing off, if something happens to the car, we gotta take the wing off, we'll come off.
I mean, look at the rest of the car.
All right. So it hangs over a little bit on each side and we have a little gap right here, but when it's closed, you don't even see it, so. I know they make a wing. I know they make a D-Max wing for the 32, but we have this and we're gonna use it. Right, Ant?
Might as well. It's just been sitting up there.
Just been sitting up there. She's snug. She's on there. Adding double-sided tape would be nice, right? That'd be the right way to do it. There's not enough contact patch on here to use it, but everything's great. All right, pickup test, slam test. Oh, look at that. We gotta make it sturdy because I know when we have to go push this thing, RJ's gonna push on the wing, so it's gotta be strong.
One push and it's gonna blow off by RJ.
Yeah.
It actually looks sick from the side.
Does it look good?
Yeah.
The angle's a little bit higher than I anticipated, but
I think that makes it.
yeah. Oh, that thing's so dope.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, dude. It's not bad, right?
No, not at all. I like it.
I think it was totally worth it. At least it's like one of those pieces that like people will be like, huh, what wing is that? You know? Like, I don't know. It's
They
cool.
don't know.
Because they'll think it's like meant for it, kind of. I mean, you can't really tell that it fits not bad because the whole rest of the car fits pretty bad, so. Look at that. Pretend this is clear coat. Eh? She's not bad, dude.
It looks good.
It does look good, right? It does look good. Disregard these dumpy wheels and the wheel gap. There we go.
Put that pretty face there.
Just put so we got our little side splitters. We got our way overpriced mirrors, right? Got to get the cloud up. I got the D-Max wing. It actually looks pretty freaking good. So the one thing I was hoping we'd have time for today, but we don't, is the underglow. I feel like it needs underglow. I mean, look at this thing. This thing is the rotted out rice box itself. And we're going to be drifting in the dark tomorrow for part of it, so it would have been nice. But next time you guys see me, hopefully it'll be the 32 slays at the track, not the 32 instantly breaks at the track. So cross your fingers when we're watching this video, because when we're watching it, I'll be at the track sliding this thing for the very first time on the stock suspension, the stock knuckles, rotors that are smoked on a 215/40 tire because that's all I have, and the RB20.
So I have medium expectations for this thing. Not super high.
Yeah.
Because of what it was.
Yeah.
And what we did to it, so we'll see.
We'll see. There it is, boys. The U32 looking slightly less ew. All right.
Like,
Get this thing slammed on some dope wheels, and it will be one solid 30-footer. So let me know what you guys think is gonna break first. I'd love to hear it. But until then, I hope you guys liked our quick little, well, additions to the 32. So wish me luck. Till then, like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. And Ant?
have a good night.